And let's also get you all the details that you need to know about the highly anticipated annular solar eclipse, which will be visible in some parts of India, particularly in North India. We're breaking down all the information that you need to know. This is the decade's first solar eclipse, popularly, of course, known as the Ring of Fire. Now, what exactly happens in these eclipses? It's an annular eclipse where the moon is so far from the earth that its relative size fails to cover the sun completely, and that's what creates that ring of fire in the sky. It will be visible only in few places of North India, while the rest of the country will observe this event partially. Bhuj will be the first Indian town to witness the start of the eclipse. In fact, it was slotted at 9:58 a.m. So the people of Bhuj may already be able to see the beginning of the eclipse. It will end 4 hours later, and in fact, the eclipse will last be seen in Assam's Dibrugarh at 2:29 in the afternoon. People living in Suratgarh in Rajasthan, Sirsa and Kurukshetra in Haryana, Dehradun, Chamoli and Joshimath in Uttarakhand, they'll be able to see the sun as a ring of fire. This particular eclipse also coincides with the longest day of the year, also known as summer solstice. The Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam authorities have decided to prohibit darshan in the temple for pilgrims in view of the solar eclipse. Other temples in Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand have also been shut. Ashutosh is joining us live from Delhi this morning. Ashutosh, before I come across to you, let's in fact listen in to some reactions and then we'll take this across for ground reports.
Doesn't cover it fully, but an outer ring of the sun will remain. And so that will be a beautiful sight to see. It will be different from a total solar eclipse, of course. Total solar eclipse is even more beautiful. But here you will see that ring of fire around the sun. But you cannot look at the sun directly. You cannot look at the sun directly. Anytime, not just during the eclipse. It's always harmful.
An annular solar eclipse happens when moon is between the sun and the earth. Not only that, the moon in its elliptic orbit around the earth is at its farthest point from the earth in its orbit. As a result, the size of the moon is not enough to cover up the whole sun's disk, and we get to see a ring of fire around the disk of the moon. This is a beautiful cosmological event.
Let's take this across to our reporters on the ground. We've got Dev Ankur, who's joining us live this morning from Rajasthan. Also, of course, Dev is joining us from Surajgarh, which is where the eclipse will be visible. Ashutosh Mishra is joining us live from Delhi. And Ashutosh, to you first, good morning. Delhi also, we understand, will be able to view this eclipse?
Well, couple of minutes ago it was hardly next to impossible, but now since the weather has completely cleared and we are now under the bright sun, and certainly we are going to witness this historic event. And as it has been a matter of curiosity for not only the astrophysicists but also largely to the people, those who have interest in planet activities. But unlike the usual year, this time it is here in National Capital is going to be a deserted road looking at the Nehru Planetarium, where all the arrangements are usually made for the public viewing. But this time, looking at the corona outbreak, the public entry has been barred. However, the setup are being made here functional. The established by the machineries have been established here, and 10:19 onwards, when the solar eclipse will begin, we'll be able to see here. There are webcasting arrangements also have been made so the people who can see what at their home. And these programmers like Siddharth, who have put these efforts to ensure that people at home are able to witness this moment. But what is so special about this solar eclipse, Siddharth? Those people who are watching this broadcast, what they should understand that what is the significance of this solar eclipse?
So, as I've mentioned earlier as well, there are a couple of important aspects that we can look it up. One important scientific aspect is that we can encourage people for outreach purposes. We can encourage students. Also, we can, cross-check our calculations of what timing and what places on various longitude and latitude, what exact timings are there, and if someone is
We'll
capable.
also walk towards, those machinery that you have put in place. But there is also a myth as far as these lunar or solar eclipses are concerned. There are also certain myths that people, should not see through the naked eyes. There are restrictions, orders. You should not eat anything.
Absolutely. The most important thing that I want to mention here is that no one in any circumstances should ever look at the sun directly.
Well, that's the caution for all the viewers, those who are watching this broadcast. Don't try to look through your naked eyes, and particularly if you have these kind of glasses. What are these glasses actually?
This is a solar filter. This is pretty much an opaque filter. You will be probably able to see only the sun through it, not any other object, because sun is so bright that only that light can pass through it. And
if you don't have these glasses, stay tuned to India Today. We will be through those pictures from all across the places. What are these equipment that I see here? These are special lenses?
Yeah, this is a special solar filter. Again, this is somewhat a better version of it to be placed on a telescope. This is a telescope, 8-inch Celestron telescope, and this is a motorized tracking system this is having, and is supposed to track the sun while it will move throughout.
So there are multiple telescopes have been installed here, but since it's a corona outbreak time, public entry has been barred. There is special, the mechanical telescope has also been where the projection will be seen on a butter paper. So kind of these arrangements are made here. We'll be able to bring you these pictures from the Nehru Planetarium when the eclipse begins at 10:19 a.m. this morning. Back to you.
Nice to see that even at this time during a pandemic, there's so much excitement, Ashutosh. Yes, crowds have definitely come down, but still a lot of people who are gathering to try and view the eclipse. There are also a lot of, WhatsApp forwards and the likes, Dave, about what to do, what not to do. People are saying don't venture out of your homes, don't cook, don't eat till afternoon, till late afternoon, till we finish the eclipse in India. So a lot of those messages that are going around, a lot of households also follow that. In Rajasthan, we understand all temples now have closed their doors. Dave, I think there's a problem with your audio. We'll come back to you. We'll come back to Dave. He is joining us from Surajgarh, another place where you will be very clearly able to see the eclipse. Ashutosh, let me take this back to you. I was pointing out some of the traditions that's really followed during an eclipse in India. You'll see largely in most parts of the country right now, streets completely empty. And that's not because of the pandemic. It's actually because of the eclipse.
Absolutely. So when we're talking about myths, remember these have been traditionally what have been followed largely in the northern India or even southern India or maybe even all parts of it. So these myths are only about that there are planet activities, there could be bad rays which are affecting when you cook food or when you're eating, and of course the religious faith, why the temple's door are shut. But as far as astrophysicists are concerned, they believe it is only a planet activities when it takes shape. A few lunar eclipses happen in 10 years, few solar eclipses happen in 15 years, like this one, what is being said. The next similar condition, similar situation will only come after 18 years. So clearly there have been enthusiasm amongst the people, those who watching these activities through be it the lunar or the solar eclipse. But as far as myth is concerned, there are people who also follow this religiously. But clearly, when it comes to science, when it comes to practically seeing these things, of course, it is only a planetary activities happening in this universe, which are we able to see that, of course, because the moon is coming in between the sun, and that's why this activity will be seen. Here in the national capital, let me tell you, all our viewers will be see only a part of the partial of it. However, it will be clearly visible in Kurukshetra, it will be clearly visible in Uttarakhand, Dehradun, Joshimath and other northern parts of it.
Okay, and for all those of you who are hoping to catch a glimpse of the eclipse, remember, very, very important that you keep the do's and don'ts in mind. Don't try to go on top of your terrace and try to view the sun directly or try to view the eclipse directly. You must ensure that you take necessary precautions as well. Dave is now with us. Dave, I was highlighting how in Rajasthan, all temples now have shut their doors till this eclipse gets over.
Well, the reasoning given behind that, Akshita, is that when there is an eclipse and sun is considered as a god, when there is an eclipse covering the god, that is when the temples are supposed to remain closed or supposed to remain indoors. That is the religious explanation given to it, but there is an astrological explanation to the entire situation, and there is a scientific explanation. We are right now in Patroda in Suratgarh in Rajasthan's Shri Ganganagar district, and the eclipse will be available and visible in all its glory out here. I have Govind Dadich with me, who is an amateur astronomer, and there have been arrangements made out here, Akshita, so as to ensure that even during the lockdown, when there are several restrictions, while adhering to restrictions of social distancing, people are able to व्यू द सोलर इक्लिप्स। गोविंद जी, ये बताएं कि किस प्रकार के आपने यहाँ पे अरेंजमेंट्स किए हैं ताकि लोग जो हैं वो इनको देख सकें, और क्या क्या प्रिकॉशंस लेने चाहिए? आई बिलीव नेकेड आई से नहीं देखना चाहिए, उसके अलावा क्या क्या
प्रिकॉशन? डायरेक्ट अगर आप टेलीस्कोप से इसको देख रहे हैं, टेलीस्कोप से तो देखना ही नहीं चाहिए। टेलीस्कोप की जो इमेज है, सेकेंडरी इमेज होती है, इतनी हार्म कर देगी आइस को, इसलिए हम डायरेक्ट सेकेंडरी इमेज से देख रहे हैं सन। जो आप देख रहे हैं अभी एंटर होने वाला ही है, मतलब 2-3 मिनट बाद सन मून एंटर हो जाएगा, आपको विजिबल हो जाएगा इसमें। तो इसके टेलीस्कोप के आसपास नहीं आना चाहिए। और दूसरी चीज़, चश्मे से ही देखना चाहिए। ये सो अप्रूव्ड चश्मे हैं, इनसे देखना। इसको लगाने का तरीका भी इस तरीके से है कि आप इसको पहले नीचे बेयर करें, आइस को आप अंडरस्टैंड करें, उसके बाद इसको पकड़े और सीधा सन को देखें। आप देखिए कितना अच्छा लगेगा। और फिर नीचे आइए और उसके बाद इसको उतारिए। एक व्यू, मतलब ऐसे भी नहीं करना कि आपको सन को देखना और उसको आइस को ऐसे लगानी है, सन को डायरेक्ट ऐसे नहीं करना। तो आपको सिर्फ यही करना है, लगाया, देखा, ज़्यादा देर तक भी नहीं देखना है।
So clearly these are some of the precautions that one can take while wearing the anti-UV rays glasses, so as to ensure that the eyes are protected. In Rajasthan, I can tell you that the solar eclipse will be visible from 10:12 till 1:32, and the maximum visibility will be at 11:32. It will last for 39 seconds, and the ring of fire will be visible in all its glory. The moon will be covering the sun, and it will be in between the sun and the earth, which is the explanation of solar eclipse, and it has already started. You can see the astronomer with us can begin explaining this to us. क्या अभी क्या चल रहा है ये बताएं?
बस एंटर हुआ है मून अभी तक।
So the moon has just entered between the sun and the earth, and how much time will it take for it to cover completely the sun?
टोटल 1:37 तक ये कवर्ड रहेगा, और 11:50 पे एक्चुअल पीक हो जाएगा। शाम हो जाएगी यहाँ पे आज। मतलब जो नज़ारा ऐसा दिखेगा कि लोग आश्चर्यचकित हो जाएंगे, ऐसा क्या होगा, पक्षी वापस आ जाएंगे। मतलब जो इवन की जो पेड़ है, पेड़ की जो लाइट्स रिफ्लेक्ट होके आएगी, उस पर आप देखेंगे। हम प्लान करेंगे इसके लिए। अभी देखिए आप कितना अच्छा नज़ारा दिख रहा है हमारे।
So clearly at this point in time, the telescopic lens has been placed in such a manner that people from a distance, without directly looking at the sun, can visualize the entire rare phenomena. This phenomena of annular solar eclipse, Akshita, has happened after December 2019, and the next total solar eclipse will be visible in 2034.
34 14 साल बाद आपको देखने को मिलेगा ऐसा नज़ारा। वो भी यहाँ पे नहीं मिलेगा, जरूरी नहीं यहाँ मिले आपको। अभी देखिए पूरी पृथ्वी पर 70% पानी है, और हमारे लिए सिर्फ 30% की जगह हम पास अवेलेबल है कि हम इसको देख सकते हैं। जब 3 साल बाद ऑस्ट्रेलिया में होगा तो पानी के ऊपर से निकलेगा, और उसको लोग क्रूज बुक करेंगे उसके लिए।
ये भी एक बात बताइए कि राजस्थान में सबसे वेंटेज पॉइंट्स कौन कौन से हैं, कहाँ कहाँ पे राजस्थान और देश में देखे जा सकते हैं सबसे अच्छी तरह से सोलर इक्लिप्स?
अभी राजस्थान में सिरसा जाइए, आप देहरादून जाइए, और इसकी जो पूरी बेल्ट है, ये वाली बेल्ट, अभी बस यहाँ गरसाना राजस्थान में एंटर हुआ है। अभी इधर पाकिस्तान है, मतलब एंटर हुआ है ना, इधर से आया है। उसके बाद आप देखेंगे पूरा।
Dave, thank you for getting us those voices from the ground. Several astronomers, of course, very, very excited about what they're witnessing right now. On your screens also are live visuals from Bahrain, where you can see that the eclipse has already begun. In perhaps 1.5 hours from now, it will create that very clear ring of fire you'll be able to see. While it's very, very clear right now in Bahrain, very shortly in India also, you will be able to make out that the moon is coming in the way of the sun, and then slowly we'll be able to get you that ring of fire as well. On the other side of a short break, we continue to get you ground reports from different cities across the country on how people are coming together to view the solar eclipse. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You're watching India Today, and we're getting you the latest on the annular solar eclipse that's in fact visible in several parts of the country. These are visuals that we're getting to you, and you can see that the eclipse has just about begun. It will be reaching its peak in about 1.5 hours from now, depending on, of course, where you live and which city you're in. Most parts of North India will be able to witness this eclipse. And let me take this across to Aishwarya Paliwal. She's joining us live from Kurukshetra, one of the cities, one of the towns where the ring of fire is expected to be very, very visible. Aishwarya, it's over to you for what's happening in Kurukshetra.
Well, Akshita, let me tell you, this is a place where we are seeing a fusion of religion and technology. On one hand, we did see the priest who took bath here on the very banks. And on the other hand, we have people from the scientific community who have brought a huge telescope, because people are saying that they are looking at making sure that they will capture and observe. In fact, I will take you across to the telescope. As you can see, people have already started looking at the sun through this telescope. Now, we spoke with the scientists present here, and they told us that this is a very crucial event which is about to take place, and what they will do is that they will capture every minute of it. This is something which will show them exactly what's happening. And you can see there's another telescope which has been kept here. This is the telescope which is now looking at the movement of the sun, and the other telescope is the one which is looking at the movement of the moon. So definitely we are seeing a fusion here of religion. We have seen how many priests, a lot of priests in fact have arrived here. The scientific community too is here to observe the eclipse.
All right, Aishwarya, thank you for getting us that update from Kurukshetra. As you can see, we're getting you updates from every city where this eclipse is visible. It's already begun. You can see that there's a slight shape of the moon there that is visible. And we're also getting you the live visuals. It's coming in from different parts of the world, really, as the eclipse has begun. The peak will be in about 1 to 1.5 hours from now. And this will remain our focus through the day, but time now for us to slip into a short break here on India Today. As always, you can catch all the top stories of the day on our website, indiatoday.in. You can also download the India Today app to stay informed.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.